To the ocean, it doesn't matter who lives or dies. It always remains calm and beautiful. Almost annoyingly so.
Totsuka. I think that he probably lived his life to the fullest without having any regrets in the end. So I'll do the same.
Oh, Mikoto, do you wish to be set free?
It seems to me like you might be having trouble controlling your powers again.
I won't let it get out of control. I'll force it down if I have to. The king who took 700,000 lives with him. But all the same, he looked pretty happy when he died, didn't he?
Remember what I told you? Your powers are not meant for destruction. They exist to protect.
Protect? From who? From myself.
It is unchecked power itself that's destructive. It's like a monster.
The local gangs told a story about the appearance of a monster who wields the power to control fire.
What's really hopeless is that there's a part of me that thinks destruction isn't such a bad idea.
What are your thoughts on Genji Kagutsu?
Unfortunately, I never actually met him.
The place that you consider outside the cage is no place for humans to live.
I know. What's your plan if it falls? Just like with our predecessors.
Why? You were chosen to be a king, so why won't you fulfill your duty?
I don't take orders. I don't give them either, so do what you want.
Those with power have a responsibility to wield it properly.
Power was something to help me achieve freedom. To break free of my chains. When did that change? When did power instead become my shackles?
Flame attracts all kinds of people, but the fire's not to blame for what happens to them. Sure, some may get burned, but others are saved by the warmth.
Mikoto, your red is very pretty.
You think so?
But it's really all just a matter of how one uses their power. If you have something that's precious close to you, then it can become a power to protect.
Looking for freedom that doesn't really exist is probably just like a little kid nagging their parents for something they can't have. It happened more than 10 years ago. It ended with the Red King letting his powers get out of control. That same power, it's inside me.
Sorry to bother you, Mikoto. I have some bad news.
Kusanagi,
What is it?
I'm gonna make sure that they pay.
You know, they really were good times. Going through hell with you, Totsuka, and the rest of the boys in Homura. Just playing around like crazy kids. All those memories, I loved every moment. All right, I'm in. Let's make them pay.
Guess there's no one to hold me back now.
You've gone too far, Suoh. I know that right now your Weissman level is precariously close to the edge. If you take on the added burden of killing a king, it will certainly exceed your limit. You will cause a repeat of the Kagutsu crater tragedy. Why not step down now and avoid all this?
I've never taken any action as king, but this is one thing I want to accomplish.
Is it revenge?
It's not that noble. I'm just gonna do what I want to do.
You are stubborn. It's impossible to have a reason with you.
Come on, you didn't come here yourself because you thought you could change my mind, did you? That's not like you.
No, it isn't. I just came here to see an old friend.
Maybe he arranged for his arrest. He probably wanted to get some sleep without worrying about burning everything around him to the ground.
I'm telling you, one day.
All I saw was that you were like a bomb with a short fuse. But Totsuka saw something different. He thought you could bring people together and protect them.
You're positive? Last chance to walk away.
Nope, my mind's made up.
Personally, all I really want to do is help you.
I don't know why I became a king in the first place.
He probably would have been happier if he'd been born a lion with a lot of territory to roam around in.
Stop! Don't do it, Suoh!
Hey, don't sweat it. It'll all work out in the end.
You knew it would come to this and did nothing to help yourself. This is the end. But it didn't have to be.
There's nothing more to say. Munakata.
When all's said and done, we couldn't have asked for a better king.
I'm sorry, Anna. But I won't be able to show you that lovely red anymore.
Mikoto!
I'm sorry. I went all the way to Germany, hoping that I could investigate and do something about all this. But I was too late.
And what about you? Rikio said your powers are unstable. Is it because the Red King was lost?
It isn't. This is different. I feel like I was caught in a bad dream. Totoro, you had been killed.
I guess that I'm not gonna be able to tell Anna happy birthday now.
Mikoto went to avenge you and then he died too. No, that's wrong. This is the dream, isn't it?
Yes. Sorry.
I can still feel it. You're red. It's still so warm.
Sorry, but it's not my red you're feeling. It's your red. It's your color.
There's no use avoiding it any longer. You know that.
Go, Anna.
Anna. I mean... Red King.
No blood. No bone. No ash!
You said that Homura is dead, didn't you? I guess you didn't know. We've just recently gotten a brand new king. A strong king who rivals even Mikoto Suoh.
Can I transform this red into a power that protects my friends? No, I won't. I will not lose to you. You do not understand the true meaning of this power. This time I'm going to protect everyone!
I'm gonna protect you too, Anna.
Are you sure about that, Anna? Because I thought the crew had said something about the red power being destined for destruction. I inherited this power to protect everyone. My power comes from Izumo, Misaki, Rikio, and everyone at Homura. Totoro and Mikoto too. That's why I'm sure I'm going to be fine. Because this pretty red is my friend. The slate's been responsible for taking so many things away from me. And yet at the same time, I love this red. This red saved me. Still, I wouldn't mind losing it. All my life, the only thing I could do was watch fate unfold from the sidelines. But it's different now. If my fate as the Red King is to destroy, then I'll destroy the fate that tries to hurt the ones that I care about.
Power by itself has no intrinsic meaning. It is the people who wield power that are the ones who provide it with meaning.
That's not true. You are not the same as Mikoto.
Yes. This blade is the one that slew Mikoto Suoh.
It's what Mikoto wished for after all. So I can't bring myself to hate you for that. Alright then. I'll amass the Red Clan's power and open a path. No turning back.
Anna! Go for it!
I have inherited the red from Mikoto, and I can use it to fight against them. I won't.
You've only been a king for a very short time, and yet you seem to have great control over your power.
Mikoto, watch over us.